Yeah. Guilt is a certain distortion in the natural flow of how to take care of life.
Hmm.
Yeah. So you want me to dive into that?
Yeah, my wondering was, do people understand that? Also thinking a little bit about maybe who's listening, but again, not to talk about it, but how would you talk it? How would you kind of embody now that wisdom?
Well, I could speak through an example.
Yeah.
that I can imagine maybe will talk to you because you are a father of young children.
Yeah.
So, for example, if I'm a parent and I see my child and I tell myself I should play with my child. Ever happened to you?
Yeah.
Ever happened to you that you had this thought, I should play with my child, while actually you didn't feel like playing with your child?
Yes.
Then my guess is that in that moment you felt guilt. Does that
Yeah.
resonate?
It goes a bit quick for me. I would have to kind of feel into it, but I know I do it otherwise I would feel guilty. Yeah.
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 And this is from around the dynamic of guilt, that my deepest concern. When people act out of guilt.
Yeah.
When you do something because you feel, for example, if I will make love with my girlfriend out of guilt, or if I play with my child out of guilt, or if I go to to call my mom out of guilt. When I act out of guilt, I'm pushing half of my authenticity aside. So, for example, I'm just imagining, I will speak to you as a classic parent. When I look at each situation, of course, it might be different. But so, for example, you or a parent, a part of you say, I should play with my child. And it has a beauty behind this thought, I should play with my child. There is a beautiful need. For example, I really care about our connection and I want my child to, to receive love and connection. So there is a lot of care behind that thought. I'm not saying it's bad at all. The only thing is that it's just half of myself. Another half of myself is that I feel like I feel like chilling with my mobile phone on the sofa. And that's the part that very often very hard to see the beauty of it, because I'm judging it. I'm thinking, what a horrible parent I am. Like I'm addicted to my mobile phone and I should be. And look at, Hans, he spends so much time with his children and you know, Jane is like, she was just spending hours with her baby, and me, I just want to be on my mobile phone. What's wrong with me? So it's not easy to see the beauty. And here comes for me a very core principle, really core principle that nonviolent communication really brought to my life, and which is human beings cannot want or do anything unless they have a beautiful need behind. Like on the level of intention, actually no human being do anything wrong if you really go deep into authenticity. So for example, if I want to slap you, certain people, if I want to hurt you, certain people will say that's not a beautiful intention.
Yeah.
To hurt another person. But I want to go deeper. Like, why do I want to hurt Hans now? For example, maybe I'm hurt and I'm in pain about that Hans didn't see me, and I want that he will also care for what is important to me. Then I can connect. Oh, there is a beauty there, a vulnerable beauty of I want just to be seen and to be held with care. So when you go down the layers of authenticity, you will always meet what I call need, or what in nonviolent communication we call needs or values. But you will always find actually beautiful human motivation.
Mm.